proud corporate partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Now, KLBK Sports Connection with Faith Douglas.
Happy Tuesday and welcome to your KLBK Sports Connection. The Red Raider football team has taken some heat since Saturday about going into overtime with Abilene Christian. However, there was a lot of success on the third side of the ball with special teams. On Saturday, both kickers Gino Garcia and Reese Burkhart got a chance to prove themselves as the starter and both kicked for 100%. So the competition remains the same this upcoming week. And kick returner Dre McCray earned Big 12 Special Teams Player of the Week with 165 yards and just 3 returns in Saturday's win over ACU. And today we spoke to Special Teams Coordinator Kenny Perry, and while he was pleased with McCray's performance, both Perry and McCray give the whole unit credit for a job well done.
You know, I think the one thing Dre's pretty smart to realize is, you know, Dre's talented, but the hardest thing to do in football, honestly, is those guys up front. You know, to drop and have guys running at you at 60, yards full speed, and then you're expected to block them one way or the other, and then Dre's just got to make a couple guys miss.
The front 5 guys, like on the front line, they literally have like the toughest job on that unit. So like, I know one of them is definitely Caleb Douglas. Like, hey, came back, bro. I'm trying to block for you. Like, I'm trying. Jordan Brown has some good blocks, and it just so happened that both of them are receivers. But like, there's 10 other guys on there that's working just as hard as I am, if not harder.
Texas Tech football heads to Washington State this weekend to face the Cougars. In this game, the late Mike Leach will be honored and inducted into the Athletic Hall of Fame. Coach Leach's football offensive mind has reached college football far and wide and changed the game for so many offensive coordinators by establishing the air raid offense, which he ran here at Texas Tech from 2000 to 2009. And then again at Washington State from 2012 to 2019. Leach will be represented and honored at halftime of this game.
It ultimately goes back to show you really what Coach Leach did for the game of football. I mean, when you go look at, a lot of the top offenses in the country right now, I mean, you guys that watched the USC game last night, I mean, what Coach Riley was doing over there at USC, I mean, that stems from Mike Leach. And you got Eric Morris over at North Texas, threw up 52 points the other week. And it's really cool, they're honoring him and putting him in the Hall of Fame when the Red Raiders are coming to town. And, unfortunately, he's not with us anymore, but really cool just to see, like I said. I mean, so it'll be fun to go out there and, we'll see how many passing yards can be put up in this football game.
KLBK's Athlete of the Week, sponsored by Sonic.
Over week 1 of high school football, our teams around the Hub City had some big wins and a few specific players balled out last Friday night. Let's take a look at those guys. First up, and possibly one of the most impressive running back performances of the week was Demarion Finch, a senior from Coronado High School. He had 29 carries for 287 yards. He was 9.9 yards per carry in their 41-34 win over Wichita Falls Legacy. Finch isn't committed to any college program just yet, but if he carries for 287 yards per game again, we'll probably be keeping up with him next year too. Next up is from Lubbock Cooper High School, Michael Deaver, the Texas Tech wide receiver commit, had 8 catches for 149 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also returned a kickoff all the way to the house, as you're seeing right there. LCP faced Lucas Lovejoy and won 46-43. Deaver is up for Mr. Texas football and Dave Campbell's this week. And guys, he's going to be fun to watch right now. Obviously, we have a great returner in Dre McCray at Texas Tech, but Michael Deaver might be right up next when it comes to this time next year. We might be talking about him as that returner for the Red Raiders.
That would be awesome.